lot
you're
of
not
bums.
paying attention to
There are
economics.
thousands of workers have been laid off. So if vampires came, they'd immediately just target bums. And you know what's going to happen when they target bums? They'll get those bums because they'll be alone. And bam, we're dealing with bumpires.
And then there's gonna be bums just jumping out of cardboard boxes.
I know, like you'll come off the freeway and you'll be like, hey, where's that bum that's usually here? He's always here every morning. And then you come back at 8 o'clock at night and you're, oh, there he is. Well, it's time for me to give him a quarter.
It's time for me to get him a quarter.
There's no quarter for me.
No quarter.
The second
What
someone
about the bums on the subway?
runs on the
They
subway.
can be there the whole time.
They
No.
live on the, well,
No, they're gonna live off the.
oh, the subway.
No, all right, they're gonna
I
live.
get
They're gonna live off the rats that are there because they're always kicking people out of the trains. Get out of my
I mean,
house!
yeah, it's like you have to look at it from a logical point. If people became vampires, they'd want to get something low profile. Who cares about a guy living in a dumpster? And once you get that guy in the dumpster, he's gonna be very hungry.
But tell me, Frank, I think they're gonna want some stupid bums blood, or are they gonna want some high quality?
There's rich people that there's rich people that a lot of people don't know.
Let me explain to you this. Kevin, do you like to drink? I like to drink. Now get this: if I was a vampire, I could get an alcoholic bump. That's like alcohol and a meal.
2-in-1.
That's a 2-in-1.
Alcohol and a meal.
That's like me telling you eat this. That's like me telling you eat this Big Mac and it'll get you buzzed. That's what that's like. You can't, that's amazing. Eat this Big Mac and it'll get you high. It's like what? Eat two. Eat two.
And you'll never come down again.
And it's like eat two, and you won't be able. You'll have a Big Mac over. I mean, we're talking bum overs. Like, imagine it. It's like, dude, I had like 3 of those Indian bums last night. They must have had like 3 40s down, man, because the BAC content was ridiculous. It was delicious, though.
It's delicious though.
It was delicious.
It's a delicacy.
See? So yeah, I'd assume that bums would be the first to go.
Bums.
And what happens when they
And what happens when they run out
start
of?
moving on to people?
They go on to
Then they'll move on to the emo kids that want to be vampires, and then they'll move on to their friends that they're trying to get inside their circle at school.
And then they'll
From there, it'll just expand.
And then it'll
expand.
And then you'll have.
Franklin's
No,
plans to counteract this whole.
Do I have plans to counteract it?
Because you have zombie plans. You have to.
I've got zombie
vampire
plans. I've got zombie plans. Do I have plans for this? I kind of do.
kinda.
I mean, it involves me doing the same thing I do if there were zombies. It
Frank,
involves a lot of waiting.
Frank, a definite thing they're gonna go after are the Mexicans standing by Walmart,
Yeah.
camping out by Walmart. They're gonna go after them after they get the
But
bumps.
there's guys that just can't. I mean, of course, they'll go to the woods.
They'll go to the Walmart security.
They'll go to the woods. They'll go to the woods. After bumps, they'll go to the woods. There's a lot of people just can't get out there.
Yeah, there are Flagstaff.
But you're a vampire.
No, Flagstaff is different.
You've got sun and you can hide behind a mountain.
It's still in Arizona. It's not like Arizona, even though it's in Arizona.
It's cold.
But yeah,
So, Flagstaff's awesome. I like Flagstaff. It's perfect.
but I don't like the flaming hot. The guy in that story reminded me of a vampire. How he's like locked eyes with him. I'm like, oh my god. This is
Do what I say.
exactly.
So these bumpires are gonna be like very intriguing too. So they're just gonna be like, come with me.
They'll be like,
They're like, you want to follow me into this alley to give me some money? And you're like, okay. And then they just eat you.
like Phoenix will like become a hive or whatever vampires.
A
have.
horde.
How is feet? What are they gonna do? They're gonna
They're gonna go after everyone.
drive out of Arizona at night to go to other places.
Whoa. There
Alex.
are a lot of closed businesses. They can just live inside one of those empty buildings.
If they were
If you
smart.
drive through Phoenix, there are like so many skyscrapers or whatever they were. They're not really skyscrapers. I mean, this is Phoenix. But all these business buildings, empty. I drove through there on the light rail, empty. Just living in those. You ever see that like abandoned house? You're like, I wonder where they're gonna demolish that. If you go inside,
I don't
there'll be
ever
a
really-
vampire or two in there.
I don't ever really wonder,
I'd probably be-
Frank. I don't ever really wonder that. I wonder what's inside the house that made it abandoned.
I know. Have you ever been in one of those? It's scary.
Yeah,
I've the door of a place like that.
Ominous, I swear.